Hello and welcome to our video instruction on how to remove the center fan from our center 8U chassis and removing the fan from the center. So first thing you gotta do is remove the chassis across from the rack. So you need as much open space as you can. Okay, this thing is really hard to remove, to work with. Okay, first thing you do, you take out the chassis. Remove the screw screw on the top to remove the cover. Like that. Neat, right? Special effects. You really have the screws removed. Okay, next. You want to remove 4 screws. One here, and 3 and 4 here. From both sides. Here and here. Well, the next step, you can either remove this plate first to make it easier to remove the cable from the bottom of it, or you could just remove the cable without removing the plate, like this. You just pull the cable. Or we like to remove the cover first. Okay, here we go. 6 screws, 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, and 6. All right. Slide it out slightly. Like so. Now, the tricky part is removing this plate while the tray is in the chassis is that you slide it and then use a little muscle and bend it. Bend the chassis backward a little bit. That way. There you go. See? Now it's on top. Just remove it. Now, the next part. Unplug all the cables from the drive tray itself, from the motherboard, the front panel, and the fan from the fan controller on the bottom. Basically just yank the cable, put the fan cable on top, and these two will have to go on the bottom. They are coming from the power supply. So once all the cable are clear, you pull it up like that. So, there you go. We got it. Now, since we want to remove the center fan bar right here, we're going to have to remove 10 screws, 5 on each side. 5 here and 5 here. Okay. 3. Okay, now the screws are removed. Make sure you plug the power cable from the fan controller here. Just unhook it. Now we just slide it up. Slide it up slowly. And then slightly tilt it back. So you could pull it out here this way. Then you just use a little muscle. There we go. Voila.